The Canucks will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. He grabs the puck here at the point. And that's intercepted by Middleton. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. Favors stick handling in his own zone. Oh, great move to shake off the check. Huge save on the play. Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Absolutely incredible that he can extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save.
And now he moves it quickly to Garland. Jostled off the puck. Quick feed down low. Picked off by Nyquist. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. Puck picked up in the open ice. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. And he keeps possession. Denied by the defender. Nice block. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Well, he's frustrated with this call, and he's going to argue it with the official, but guess what? It's going to be a call. It's not getting changed.
Offense is on face-off, and he wins the draw. Hammers it on net. Denies him. He got all of it. Slides the pass over to Brazeau. And he coughs it up with the pass. Big-time stop there. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Feeds it over. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. They gain the zone from the left side. And he makes the save.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Foligno's taking it from his own end. Minnesota's in on the offensive attack now.
Favors up and ready to get back on the ice.
Steps in front of the shot. Minnesota's penalty-killing unit delivers in a big way. Both sides back to even strength.
Power plays have the opportunity to really dictate pace and change the momentum of the game, and this one didn't do any of it, James. Certainly frustrated as they head back to the bench.
Takes the feed from the goaltender. And he slides it quickly to Boldy. And he slides it quickly to Bogosian. Minnesota's got the puck against the boards. Here he is in close. Puck picked up by Hronek. Here they come on the rush. The Canucks carried along the wall. And he was ready for that save. And the officials lose sight of the puck, stopping the play dead. Past the halfway mark of this period, we're still scoreless. The Canucks will start off on the attack after winning the draw. And now it's grabbed by Pettersson. Gaining momentum along the wing. Tiptoes around the puck check. Fantastic save!
Gustafson's able to square up to the shooter right here, who's in a dangerous position in the slot area. What a great save, James.
The Wild have the puck in the open ice. Poked away at center by Pettersson. Chisholm's got it on the offensive end. Passes it over. Grabbed along the boards by Johansson. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. Minnesota's won the draw in the neutral zone. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Rocks him. And he's knocked off the puck there. Grabs the puck in the corner. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. Slides it across. Slides it over with pace to Suter. And now he tries to get it across to Besser. And there's the save. They score!
Wait a second here, James. The official saying no goal. Now, it went off something. I believe it was the skate in front. It can bounce off of it, but there can't be an intentional kicking motion. They'll go upstairs and have a look at it.
Face-off coming up here, and they certainly look hungry to answer back after that non-goal call. Shores won it. Right through center and into the offensive zone. The Canucks will play it in their own end. Poked away in the neutral zone by Merrill. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Vancouver's got the puck. Great use of the body to knock him off. Here we go, 2-on-1. Here's a pass. Scores! An emphatic finish off the rush. That's how you do it. The Canucks have finally opened the scoring here in the first, and not a moment too soon.
This has been a bit of a defensive juggernaut, James. We've been waiting for a goal call all game long, and we finally get it. And what this does will give them some confidence heading into the intermission.
And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make
Scores! Well, I guess they weren't safe by the Bell there.
how's that for momentum? In the last seconds of the frame, you find a way to put it in, and that's going to create a ton of momentum. So now, heading into the next period, you want to garner that momentum and carry it forward.
And off the draw, they take the puck. And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance at a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2. The middle stanza is about to go. The officials ready to drop the puck. Been very tightly contested here through the first 20 minutes, and here we go, period number 2. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Minnesota's in a tie game, and really they're lucky they are, James, because their opponent has really taken it to them. Why? Because they've mismanaged the puck, and they've had way too many turnovers.
Stopped by the goaltender.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey, putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Avoids the poke check. Net knocked off. It's Mooring. We'll get a face-off. Lots of time left in this period. It's all tied up. The Canucks win that offensive zone face-off. Point-to-point pass. Taken by Boudreau. Jostles for the puck. Oh, what a chance here. Dishes it off. Oh, just simply ran out of runway as he couldn't get the shot off. Puck grab by Garland. And he takes the feed. We got a whistle offside to call. Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. The Canucks played along the wing. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Play is stopped, and here's the official call.
Well, you can see him shaking his head and arguing with the official, James, but they're not changing their mind. This is the penalty.
Vancouver's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, look at this. The Canucks looking against the half wall. Stones him on the one-timer. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Spurgeon. Here's a short pass to Bogosian. Moves inside. Here's a stop with the blocker by Lankinen. And he loses control here.
Chisholm's almost back on the ice.
And the power play unit comes up empty on that one.
Well, a really nice job by this PK unit, James, just negating scoring opportunities. Good goaltending as well. Got to be your best killer, but finding ways to get it down the ice and keeping this game tied.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. The Canucks played along the boards. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. The Canucks take it along the wall. Moves up near the blue line and looks to set up at the point. Vancouver's got the puck against the half wall. Rossi's gained the line and on the attack. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and he keeps it here. Great positioning in the defensive end. The Wild have taken over in the neutral zone. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Moves it to the middle. Off a stick, and they can't complete the play. The Canucks take possession in the defensive end. Makes his presence known on the ice. And that's poked away by Joshua. Moves it quickly over to Pettersson. The Wild have the puck in the open ice. Still has possession. Takes it out of the offensive zone and back to center. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Besser's got it against the boards. Takes the feed. And that goes off a body. Looks to get the puck over to Boldy. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Gets in front of it. The Canucks scoop it up along the boards. Sends the pass over. To the low slot. Oh, he got huddled by Gustafsson.
This is a dialed-in goaltender. Very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Puts it on net. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. Takes it across the blue line. The Wild have the puck against the boards. Minnesota's got it along the wall. Vancouver's got the puck. Great read in the offensive zone by Merrill. Picked up along the wall by Hito. Looking to make something happen along the boards. There's the whistle as the net comes off. Here in the late goings of the period, we are all tied up in this one. Vancouver's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. From the point, they take control of it. Fans screaming for a shot before the buzzer. And some good footwork to kick it away. And there's the horn, bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around. Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. The next goal will be a critical one as we are still tied, getting underway here in the third. Avoids the defender. The Canucks gain control of the puck. Intercepted in the offensive end by Hartman. Oh, what a stick save.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Takes it from the other side of the blue line. And that's blocked away. Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. Great poke check on the reach. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Drives to the sweet spot. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Lankinen. Takes it at center. Shot. Oh, great save and a beauty on the play. Vancouver's on the attack. Deep inside his own end, right in front. Can he get out of pressure? Tried to get 2Q with it and loses possession.
He is so dangerous when the puck is on. Well, you can't do that or you're going to find your way marching over to the box. Well, the official was right there to make the tripping call, and it's a pretty easy one as the stick gets caught up in his opponent's skates.
Sooners won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Ahead of steam now towards the front. He's got a step. What a great read breaking up the pass. Hinostroza's going to play it against the half wall. Great extension on his part to poke it away. 2-on-1, here we go. Slides it across. Scores! Fantastic way to complete the rush. Wow. The Canucks coaching staff must be pleased with this start, jumping out to a 1-goal lead here in the third.
Yeah, you know, it's all about being urgent and not changing the mindset that got you the lead, right, James? You want to make sure that you're attacking at all costs because you know...
Score! And putting it home on the power play, and we have evened things up here tonight.
Right from the beginning of that power play, James, there just was a confidence about them. The way they own the puck, the precision in the movements, the motion in the offensive zone, and they cash in to tie this game.
Sooners won the draw here in the neutral zone. Slides into Besser. And he dodges the poke check there. The Wild have taken possession in their own end. Across the line along the left wall. The Canucks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Here's a chance. Minnesota's got the puck in their own end. Quick feed to DeBrusque. What a steal in his own end. Sooners going to play it to the corner. Oh, this looks dangerous. Oh, he's taken down. Penalty coming up.
When it's just you and the goaltender, you got to get a shot off, and coming in from behind because there's no time and space.
Big save and breathe a sigh of relief. More than half the period has expired. We got a tie game. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Fires the one-timer. Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line.
O'Connor's got it along the wing. Quick pass to Hughes. Oh, what a block. He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off, if he can get off. The Canucks gain possession. Getting a little physical there with that collision. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Minnesota's got the puck in the defensive end. Dishes it off. Minnesota's got control of it now from their own end. Moves it to Spurgeon. The Wild have taken possession along the wall. Vancouver's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And a stick in the lane ends that threat.
This is the best part of the game. It's really tight. It's down the stretch. One mistake either way will be the difference maker.
Shuts him down.
Well, timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Vancouver's got it behind the net. Taken along the wall by Joshua. Hughes has it now behind his own net. Here's a short pass to Pettersson.
Minnesota's number one line has been dominant tonight, James. They've been in the offensive zone. They've created a ton of opportunities, and they're a reason why they're in the lead.
Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Minnesota's looking to break out. Now he slides it up to Johansson. Vancouver's got a hold of it against the wall. Final minute to go here in the third. Vancouver's got it now. Bluger's got it deep in the offensive end. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Slides it diagonally to Goudreau. Tosses it on to Faber. Looking to set up offensively. Fires it. And he's got that one. And he'll opt to play the puck here. Turns it over. Slides the puck ahead to Merrill. And now it's over to Trenton. Moves the puck down low. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Oh, he needed to make time. And we're going to get a penalty coming up here.
This is a penalty shot all day long. He was free and clear, and was about to get the shot off and got tripped from behind.
Here's a shot. Makes the stop under pressure. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. And that's all she wrote on this one as we are in the books. Minnesota's picked up the win tonight in a game that it looked like they were kind of being dominated in some facets, but Cheryl, they found a way to make those opportunities. get this one underway. The Blue Jackets kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. And he takes the pass. Picked up along the boards by Garland. Quick pass to Fabro. Now a quick pass to Werenski. Receives the pass. Feeds it over. And that pass attempt is deflected. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Columbus has it against the half wall. There's a great glove save by Lankinen. And the officials waving off icing here. And that was a good heads-up read to make that save. Columbus plays it along the wing. Vancouver's got the puck along the wall. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Slides it quickly to Fabro. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Columbus gains a hold of the puck against the boards. The Blue Jackets will play it from the defensive zone. Moves by the check. Scores! Off a skate and into the net.
No, James, this is going to be waved off. They'll have to have another look at this to see if there was a distinct kicking motion.
Call on the ice is no goal. Let's see what the video review concludes. The Blue Jackets finally break the ice and get the game's first goal.
Yeah, and it's an important one, James, because there's not much room out there and not much separating these two teams. So that little bit of a cushion may give them the stir, the press they need to be more consistent and try and get another one on the board.
And that's broken up. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Puck scooped up by Pedersen. From the open ice, they gain the line. Vancouver's got the puck in the corner. Great reach with the poke check. Pinned up along the boards. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Near the point. Blocked in traffic. Columbus takes possession along the wall. The Blue Jackets have it now. A little back and forth. From center they get into the attacking area. Shot! Blocked away by Lankinen.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner spot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
Lays into the body. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Columbus plays the puck along the boards. Blocked by the defender. Nice play. Mancini's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Oh, smart heads-up read. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Through the neutral zone, it goes to the middle. The Blue Jackets look to start the transition game. Levels them with the hit. Feeds the puck over. Poked away by Pedersen. Feeds the puck to Bluger. With possession along the wall. Huge stop by Merzlikins. And it's a quick pass to Aston Reese. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Slips by the check. Oh, what a stop by Lankinen. Oh, and it's another save on the play. Moves it quickly over to Hoglander. Loses his balance on the play. Columbus gets the puck near the boards. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. Columbus plays it against the boards. They score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting two in a row, back-to-back. Here they come.
Columbus is quick on the draw. Quick feed to Werenski. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. Oh, what an incredible save!
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing!
The goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Getting into the later stages of this period, Columbus seems to be looking for more after increasing their lead to 2 goals. Puck picked up by Manichuk. The Canucks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And a stick breaks that up. Moves the puck across to Jenner. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us. Well, let's see what period 2 has in store for us as they are about to drop the puck. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Columbus is flying out there, James. Right from the beginning of the game, they dictated the pace, they set the tempo, and they're finding ways to get shots through to the net. A reason why they have a healthy 2-goal lead.
The Blue Jackets have dominated in the shot department here early in the second, and they lead this one. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Oh, read it perfectly. What a save. Jabs the puck away. Sends a pass over. Takes it to the front. Big stop right there. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. And now it's grabbed by Werenski. Moves the puck. Vancouver's looking to break out of their own end. And they'll keep on playing as icing is waved off. Nice lead pass from the goaltender. Quick pass to Johnson. And here's the pass to Olivier. Great reach with the poke check by Hito. The Blue Jackets gain control of the puck. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Oh, what a move to get by there. And that's a great heads-up play by Provorov.
Columbus has been so strong defensively, and they've been putting their opponent in vulnerable positions all night long, but they've got to find a way to, when they intercept, to get going the other way and generate some offense.
Snaps one here on the slot. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals, and as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas, and you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they've worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
And play continues here. Back to the point it goes. Breakaway. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. And that pass goes off a stick. Back to the blue line. Besser's got the puck. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall.
Merzlikins hasn't been busy tonight, but he makes the save right there because he's emotionally invested and engaged in the game, and that's key when you're a goaltender. You have to find a way to stay ready.
Scores! And that's 4 in a row, and they are rolling tonight.
Well, the whole bench is rolling. Why? Because they're all getting goals and apples. Padding the stats tonight. You can feel the energy as they're all standing up. They've gotten 4 in a row.
Slides the puck over. Sherwood's got it in the offensive zone. Vancouver's got the puck against the wall. And turns aside the soccer with ease. And that's deflected. Moves it over to Aston Reese. Columbus on the attack. Shakes himself free. They score. The pile-on continues, Cheryl.
Oh, it is ugly, and there's nothing worse in the score than having your own crowd just give way on you. They are not happy. You can hear the booing tonight in this building. Just a tough game all the way around.
I think they screamed uncle about 2 innings ago. The Blue Jackets take the puck through the neutral zone. They've got some momentum here. Here's a chance. Scores! What a shot! Columbus has to feel good about their game tonight. Look at the score here, Cheryl, in period number 2. I would think, dare I say, even the coaches might be pleased.
I would say so. Also, have a look at the shot clock. I mean,
whistle as the play was offside. Columbus has put a lot of pucks on net tonight and have lit the lamp almost as many times, which is why they have such a big lead here nearing the end of period number 2. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Turned aside with the glove by Lankinen. Slides the puck across to Hughes. Directed over to Garland. Passes it over. Columbus has the puck. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Marchenko. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to swat it away. Taken by Provorov. Gains the zone through the middle. Great defensive effort with the stick. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. Well, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. Third period underway here. This has been a total squash to this point. 2/3 of the way to the finish line, and this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
The Blue Jackets have been fantastic through 40 minutes of play, James. They've been good on both sides of the puck. They've gotten themselves a comfortable lead. Now it's about protecting it. You still want to push when you have the puck, but you have to be in good spots to protect defensively.
Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Vancouver's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Shot! And he had an answer with that save. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle.
Provorov's back on the ice, exactly where the coach wants him. He's been the go-to guy in this game, multiple points so far.
The Blue Jackets have built themselves up a comfortable lead here in this third period. Vancouver's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Moves it to the offensive zone. Columbus gains a hold of it. And the puck clears the zone. Coughs it up on the play. Tap chances around the check. Quick feed to Johnson. Vancouver's got the puck along the boards. Moves it to Hughes. And a little body contact on that play. And he takes the dish. The Blue Jackets move the puck in the defensive zone. Columbus steps inside. And that's just out of reach. On the attack along the boards. Handles the pass. Big time defensive play. Puck grab by Pedersen. Moves it around along the half wall. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Lankinen. Takes the feed from the wing. And he hangs on to the puck. Columbus tries to break out from their own end. Sends it over to Severson. Juking and jiving and shakes off the kick. Stopped by the goaltender. Through center along the wing. Oh, just a textbook hit. Kunin's got the puck in his own zone. Here's a shot. Gets a piece of it with the glove. The Blue Jackets gain possession along the wall. Nears the blue line and looks to set up at the point. Oh, what a paddle save on the play. And now he passes up to Besser. Gets the puck over to DeBrusque. Columbus has it. Here's a short pass to Christensen. And they send it right back to him. And the officials are going to say play on here.
Well, that's some great speed to be able to catch up to the puck and keep that play alive.
Across the line. Play whistle dead, offside the call. Columbus coaches have to be impressed with what they've seen from their players tonight. They have really attacked offensively and delivered. Fantilli's gained possession inside the neutral zone. Moves the puck to Favreau. Textbook poke check by Garland. Favreau's hauled down. Penalty on the way. And there's the whistle stop.
ugly. You're down by a bunch of goals at the end of the game, and you take another penalty, deflating. But you have to be careful not to take one that's going to cost you for the next game.
Makes the save, but barely with that one. Moves the puck over to Luger. And he avoids. He's got a step. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of the crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop.
Vancouver's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Centering pass, and that's intercepted. And now it's, how about this? 3-on-1. What a save! Oh my goodness, I thought they had it there off the rush. Oh, proper save by Nikkonen.
Well, this is such a quick shot that comes from the slot that you have to have good reflexes to be able to make that glove save.
Oh, he hit him and got all of it.
Oh, that's a tough one, James. You're along the boards. They don't have a lot of give. What that means, you're feeling it all.
Good stop by Nikkonen. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Werenski. Big time save! Oh my goodness!
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
Myers works the puck in his own zone. Takes it and looks ahead. Moves it quickly over to Hito. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Columbus talked about putting a lot of pucks on net before this one. They delivered, and they have capitalized as well here late in this third. Great pressure, forcing a turnover. Takes a whack, but still hangs on. Sneaks by the poke check. Takes it to the net. Puts it high. Face-off coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass. Columbus is looking to bring it home here as they have been the dominant team offensively tonight, and they continue to lead late in the third. Fantilli's won the draw, and they're on the attack. Here's a shot. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Fantilli's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. And talk about a hostile environment as the final seconds tick away, and these fans are not pleased with what they've seen tonight. Loses the coverage there. The final horn sounds. Great play from the back end tonight, but Pounder, you know the rules. When you get that shutout, it's all the glory to the goalie here in this one.
Well, and it's deserved right
you can feel the tension here in the building. The Wild have won the opening face-off and take possession here at the start. Into the offensive end now. Slides it across. Quick feed to Boldy. Puck knocked loose in the neutral zone. Oh, he caught him in the open ice.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Lots of time left in this period. Still no score in this one. The Blue Jackets win the draw. Scores! Well, was that quick enough for you?
That was quick. You want to dictate pace, especially when the puck drops, and putting one in early, that's the best way to get it done.
The Blue Jackets were looking for a good start in this one, and they have certainly accomplished that with the first goal of the game just minutes in.
Well, you know they would have talked about making sure that they established some presence and some pace in the game, in particular in the opening frame, James. But to get up a 1-0 lead on your opponent just minutes into the game, that is a fantastic start.
Oh, what a denial by Gustafsson! Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. Matejchuk stick handling in his own zone. And now he moves it quickly to Johnson. Takes the shot and puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go.
Sometimes when you have the puck on your stick in a primetime scoring area, it's not about threading the needle, and when you try and thread it, sometimes you miss. And that's what happened there.
The Blue Jackets have it now. Oh, look at this chance. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Spurgeon. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Columbus takes possession of the puck. Takes the shot. Scores! Well, talk about a friendly ping right there.
Oh, yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor.
Rossi's won the draw. Slides by the check. Scores! And look at that.
The game is a hodgepodge of counters, and this is exactly what needed to happen. They were scored on, they respond quickly, and they find themselves in a favorable spot.
Minnesota's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Broken up by Severson. Takes the feed. Here they come on the attack. Scores! And there's the counter punch we were looking for, Cheryl, as they answer back.
Well, they answer back and they take the wind or the momentum out of their opponent's sails. This is exactly what they needed to get back on the board and get the momentum shift back in their favor.
Rossi's won the draw inside the neutral zone. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Slides it back to the blue line. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. The Blue Jackets have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. And that slides right out to center ice. Handles the pass at center. Quick shot! Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. Columbus has possession of it now. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Skates to the crease, and he goes back to regroup. Here's an opportunity, and that's off target as it hits the body. And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. Puck scooped up by Brasso. Quick pass to Trenton. Sends the pass down low, and he turned that one aside. Aston Reese moves the puck. Great use of the stick at center by Bogosian. The Blue Jackets gain possession. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. And that's deflected off someone in front. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck. They've got the defense outnumbered. Sends it out in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Sends it over to Aston Reese. Picked off by Nyquist. Grabs it in his own end. Minnesota's got it against the boards. Dishes it off. Pokes it away in his own end. They've got a 2-on-1. They gain the zone. Oh, spectacular save to shut down the rush. Columbus gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. Handles the puck. First period nearly in the books here. And a solid save on the play there. Oh, there's one more.
They make some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
Minnesota's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. From the slot. Big time save by Merzlikins. There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner. Fans back in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Gustafson's the only reason that his team is in this game, James. I mean, he's been outstanding through the first 20. He's dialed in, he's focused, and his team needs to...
Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels, they're deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
The Blue Jackets have generated a lot of pucks on net and have turned more than a few of those shots into goals. Hartman's won the draw at center. And he takes the feed. Sends the pass in front. Can't connect the play. Columbus is across the blue line. Centering pass. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. The Blue Jackets gain control of the puck against the wall. Marchenko's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, that has some heat on it. He makes the save. Marchenko's exploring options with the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Fantilli. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Tries to feed it over to Fabro. We got to stop as the puck sails over the glass. Columbus has been the better offensive club to this point, and that's why they lead here in this second period. The Blue Jackets take possession off the faceoff. Into the offensive zone. Great save by Gustafson. Chisholm's moving the puck through his own zone. Avoids the poke check. Sends the feed in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Gaining steam here on the attack. Oh, what a save in front.
Gustafson's got to make more stops like that, James. He's got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the present moment. It's about the next save, and that's the key contributor to reset this team and get them moving forward.
Fires it on net. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Spurgeon's got it in the defensive end. And he moves it up to Zuccarello. All alone. Can't get that one to go.
Oh, it's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway and then you get nothing in return, a missed opportunity. That's not a difficult one for the official. He was in full stride when he hit his opponent. That's charging.
The Blue Jackets win the draw here at their own end. Slides the puck over to Corrali. The Blue Jackets carried along the wall. Blocked in front. Favors lugging the puck. Minnesota's through center and now in the offensive end. And that's picked off in the defensive end.
The Blue Jackets have picked up yet another pass, James. This is incredible. They dominated play all night long. They're all over the place, and they know exactly...
Minnesota's finally caught the counter-punch they need. Now, can they do it again, Cheryl? That's the question.
Well, they need the knockout punch, don't they? And if they're going to get two and claw their way back in this one, but the momentum's in their favor right now. But it's their choice to do something with it.
Takes the feed at the back end. Sacrifices the body. The Blue Jackets move to the offensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Trennan. Brasso's got it to the side. Tiptoes around the poke check. The Blue Jackets get a hold of the puck along the boards. They go on the attack through center. Trying to gain separation. Big time stop.
Gustafson's all over that save. I mean, he's dialed in and he recognizes where he has to be at the right time.
Columbus takes hold of the puck. Taken along the wall by Brasso. And that one's picked off. And this club has really put the pressure on now. Picks up the puck. There's a hit on the play. Race for the puck here. Icing waved off on the play. He looks deep to Kunin. Drives to the crease. And he elects to explore his options. Takes the pass. Here he is in front. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. And he makes a save there. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. The Blue Jackets have been the better team for the better part of 2 periods now as they lead it late in this second. Minnesota's won the face-off deep in their own end. Rossi's tripped up and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty. And he connects with the long bomb. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice.
Well, the official is right there to make the call, and no question about it, it's tripping. Anytime you take someone's feet out from under them, you're going to head to the box for 2.
The Blue Jackets start with the puck in their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Picked up along the boards by Goudreau. Pass to Hartman. Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere. Minnesota's won the opening face-off as their power play continues. And a strong physical collision on the play there. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Scooped up along the wall by Jenner. And he's taken down the official's arm, signaling for a penalty. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. Here's a collision with some authority. And they score!
Well, with a delayed penalty, they get their opponent running around, James, and they wind up scoring. So that's going to nullify their power play, but it doesn't really matter. They got one on that one.
Very effective. Columbus hasn't allowed for any let-up in the third period. They continue to apply that pressure.
They're applying the pressure, and they've dominated the game right from puck drop. I mean, their opponent has no answer or any pushback because of the way they're playing.
They score! Well, how about that? A good defense translates to an even better offense.
It's amazing how a PK can deflate or inflate, and that's an inflator. When you get a shorthanded goal, you know that you've switched the momentum. Is up and ready to go.
Disappointing power play effort as they serve up a shorthanded goal, but both teams now back to even strength.
Well, after you give up a shorty on a power play, the next shift is critically important. Finding a way to get back and dictate pace. Coaching staff knows that they need some energy. This next shift is critical.
Puck picked up by Chisholm. Looking to set up offensively. Solid hit on that play. And he dodges the poke check there. Oh my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
Moves it to Spurgeon. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Minnesota's got the puck against the half wall. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Let's see what the official makes for the final decision.
Once the stick engages at the lower half of the leg or within the skates, you know it's going to be a tripping call.
Hartman's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Oh, some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And he easily stops that one. And another stop.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
And he passes it up ahead to Kunin. Cuts into the paint. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow. Blast from the point. And there's another stop.
On the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set position here, James. You can see that he gets square to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
Oh, a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but he created some space for himself, but unfortunately loses the handle, and it dies on his stick.
Oh, what a move. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Broken up in the neutral zone by Hartman. Grabbed along the boards by Fabro. They've got numbers here. Shot! Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Here's a rocket of a shot. Oh, and he just got enough of that to keep it out. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Angles it over to Werenski. The Wild have gained possession. Works it across to Merrill. Minnesota's got the puck against the boards. Look at this. And they're on the attack. Slides it over to Shore. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Shore is so difficult to stop in tight, and he's got magic hands, but unfortunately this time it doesn't go his way as he tries to get a little nifty. Sometimes simple is the best way to go.
A chance in front! Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
I always hated to play in these games. You just came out flat, and nothing you did made it better. Now they got to kill off a penalty when they're getting blown out. Real tough game.
The Blue Jackets get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
That's blocked. The Blue Jackets played along the wing. Here's a short pass to Provorov. The point blank denies him. Here we go. Look at this. They're really applying the squeeze down on the offensive end. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Oh, that's one way to make space for yourself. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Manichuk.
The Blue Jackets have blown their opponent right out of the water tonight. They've outmatched them in every area and facet of the ice. Bogosian's penalty is almost expired.
Avoids the poke check and maintains possession.
With a comfortable lead, James, some would say that power play really wasn't a big deal, but I would say different. It's really important that you push, you continue to work on your habits because the timing could be different next time.
Takes that pass back at the point. Moves it quickly over to Werenski. Minnesota's grabbed a hold of the puck. Trying to gain a step. Oh, great defensive effort. Picked up along the wall by Hartman. And he slides it quickly to Faber. Cutting to the front of the net. Decides to think about it. Minnesota's got it along the wall. The Blue Jackets have it from their own end. This one-sided affair finally nearing the end. Minnesota's got possession of the puck. Columbus with possession in their own zone. And look at the hustle here as they wave off the icing, Cheryl.
Well, intangible, that is the word this coach is looking for. The aggressive ability to get on that puck and negate icing.
The Blue Jackets looking against the half wall. Kunin's playing it along the line. Denies the shooter on that play. Shakes off the coverage. And there's the save. Keeps it alive and heads it up. There it is, final horn sounds. We are all over here with this one. The Blue Jackets just had one of those nights where I'm sure everybody in the organization is going home smiling.
Well, they should be. They had the puck on their stick, and they retrieved it. And once they retrieved it, their opponent was chasing the game. And that is a wonderful place to be, James, playing for...
Hockey League, and they have had one of the best fan bases since. Tension so thick you can cut it with a knife. The Wild have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. Moves inside! Oh, a clutch save!
Baldy's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still scoreless in this one. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Here's a race for the loose puck. And he comes up with it. Poked away in the offensive end. Vancouver's got the puck now. Quick feed to Pettersson. Garland's going to play it against the half wall. With the blast! Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Gustafsson! Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Quick pass to Brazeau. And he takes the feed. Jostling for the puck and he loses control. Vancouver's in on the offensive attack now. And now it's grabbed by Myers. Poked away in the defensive end. Moves it to Merrill. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Along the half wall with the puck. And he can't hang on after that hit. Dishes it to Hedl. Off a stick and they can't connect. Comes up with the stop. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Bogosian's got it against the boards. He scores! And it's getting wild in Minnesota tonight. The Wild have finally delivered the game's first goal as we near the midway mark of period number 1.
And that's exactly what they needed, just to separate themselves from their opponent. When you get that first one, sometimes you drive your opponent back. Now they're hesitating and you create more opportunities.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Into the corner of the attacking area. Taken along the wall by Nebraska. Sends it quickly to Mancini. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Boldy. Feeds it over. Takes the puck behind the net. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Suter. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. The Canucks have it behind the net. And that's intercepted by Hartman.
Minnesota's been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks. They've had great stick position, and it's been a defensive clinic. They've got to find ways to get to the other side of the puck and generate some offense.
Cuts to the paint, and that goes off course. Slides it across to DeBrusque. Intercepts the pass. Besser's taking it from his own end. The Canucks take it across the blue line. The Wild have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Taken by Bluger. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Here's a short pass to Foligno. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Moves it quickly over to Hronek. Takes the feed. Moves it to Rossi. And that's intercepted. Hinostroza's got it along the wing. Big save.
He reads this play perfectly, James.
Off the rush, and it's a 3-on-1. Oh, what a stop, shutting down that rush. Wow. The Canucks have it from the corner. Pass back to the point. The Canucks play it along the boards. Quick pass across to Johansson. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Lankinen. The Canucks will play it in their own end. And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space at center. Grabs the puck in the slot. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. The Wild have the puck in the neutral zone. Sends the pass in front. And that doesn't connect. Fans want a shot here in the dying seconds of the period. "20 minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather, and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments." Opening face-off for period number 2, about set to go. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Canucks need more motion, and they need to be better with the puck. Every time they get it, they're standing still. There's nowhere to go with it, and guess what? Their opponent's closing quickly. A lot of takeaways and a ton of turnovers. They got to correct that if they want to be better in the second.
And he slides it quickly to Hartman. And that's intercepted by Joshua. Oh, what a violent collision there.
He just got railroaded. Closed space so fast and just taken down.
Picked up along the boards by Joshua. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Puts it on net, and he keeps that one out. Vancouver's got a hold of it along the wall. The Wild have it in their own zone. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Sends the feed in front, and that's stopped. And somehow he hangs on. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Moves it to the middle, and he denies that great opportunity there. Puck exits the zone. Quick feed to Myers. Puck grab by O'Connor. Loves the puck into the offensive zone corner. Off the glove, and the puck skips away. Quick pass to Zuccarello. And the referee caught that trip on the play. We've got a delayed penalty coming up. Here comes the official's decision.
Well, when you're looking for the equalizer, it's tough to take a penalty and play shorthanded, James. You got to find a way to get to even strength so you can generate some offense.
Minnesota's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. On the deflection. Goaltender gave up nothing as it hits the outside of the post and will play on. Puts it off the post. Suitors ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. The Canucks win the draw on their own end. Sends the pass over. Vancouver's on the attack. Oh, look at this. Feeds the puck over to Hinostroza. Here's a feed in front. He scores! What a goal! Minnesota's on a roll tonight. Now they've extended the lead to 2.
They're on a roll, and you can see it in their body language, the way they're communicating on the bench. When you're winning and you're feeling it, everything's alive.
Forces the turnover. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Still lots of time left in the period. Minnesota's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Shores, quick stick, lands from the puck here at center. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. The Canucks work it through center. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. The Canucks will play it against the boards. Vancouver's got the puck in the corner. Back at the point, he set it up. Gets in front of it for the block. Huge steal in his own end.
Minnesota's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick position. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job, but this is still a close one. They've got to find a way to generate some offense.
Takes it across the blue line. And that's off a stick. Vancouver's got the puck. Picked off by Spurgeon. Picks up the puck in his own end. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. He scores! She's an NHL 94, baby! Minnesota's been just crushing it in the offensive zone, but it starts in the defense. defensive end too, Cheryl.
Yeah, as a former defender, I'd say it always starts there. I mean, it's got to be 200 feet in a complete game, and when you look down this lineup and you look on the ice, it starts right from the goaltender and works its way all through the offensive zone.
Takes it to the front! The Canucks have it behind the cage. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Just here in the late stages of this frame, Minnesota's got a 3-goal lead. Rossi's won the draw here in the open ice. Center and feed! Great defensive play to pick off the pass. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Rossi. Scooped up along the wall by Pedersen. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Gives him a jolt with that hit. Sneaks by the post. All alone! Scores! Finishing all alone!
Wow, it isn't easy to score against these tenders, in particular at these one-on-one battles. But he thinks and is able to bury it in the back of the net.
Minnesota's been dominating at all ends of the ice, especially offensively here late in the second. The Canucks take it along the wall. Keeps a hold of the puck. Slides it on over to Hughes. And sends it just out of reach. Hughes has it now behind his own net. Gaining momentum along the wing. Shot! And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Knocks him into the boards.
Power forwards drive lanes and they drive bodies, and that one's perfectly executed.
And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we'll come back with much more next. Here we go. Third period set to get underway. Simply too much to not enough at this point. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Canucks are trailing in the game here, James, but there's 20 minutes of runway left, and they continue like they did through the first 40 minutes, managing the puck, owning it in the offensive zone. They will cash in on their opportunities.
The Wild have it on the attack. Avoids the poke check. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
With possession along the wall. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Middleton. Let's get the call. The Canucks are getting 2 minutes for tripping. Minnesota's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Power play scored earlier tonight, and that gives you so much confidence heading into this one. You know how you executed the first time. They'll be looking for those same openings.
The Canucks get a hold of the puck along the boards. And a great save.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Icing being waved off here.
Well, that's great hustle and anticipation to be able to get to the hash marks first, James.
Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Directs it on over to Hiddestroza. Oh, smart heads-up read.
Pedersen's almost out of the box. Yeah, they're handedly winning in this one, James, and they didn't execute on the power play, but there's a bunch of athletes on that team that want that job, and it's about executing to the best of their ability. You know they wanted it.
Tiptoes around the poke check. Grabbed along the boards by Hito. Great presence on the ice to knock that down. Slides by the check. Fires it, and that doesn't reach the net. Puck battle along the boards. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. Minnesota's got a hold of it against the wall. Hartman's got the puck. Try to get creative behind the net. Oh, read perfectly by the Tendy. What a save.
One word, James, confidence. I mean, this skill set is unbelievable. To be able to scoop the puck up. I mean, you've got a little bit of time and space, but not that much. He knew he was doing it when he was behind
Trying to shake the defender. Stones him on the breakaway. Nice feed from the right wing. Off the left wing and into center. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Puck scooped up by Bogosian. And he takes the pass. Oldie's taking the puck behind the net. Oh, he got stuck right there.
Well, call it what you want, the lacrosse move, the Michigan. I mean, they practice it so much in practice that it's become innate to do it in a game. Unbelievable attempt, but denied by the goaltender.
On the attack along the boards. Oh, look at this behind the net. The Canucks have it against the wall. Intercepted in the offensive end by Shore.
Minnesota's been reading their opponents so well, knowing exactly what they're going to do. The scouting report has certainly worked its way into this game. They're just shutting down everything, interfering with plays and disrupting them. And of course, it's a blowout because of it, James. They're getting the puck and they're going north.
Sends one up to Pettersson. Breakaway! Oh, I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space.
The Canucks take possession in the neutral zone. The Wild have taken possession along the wall. Here's a shot!
Lankinen's really struggled tonight, and the team in front of him as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to switch the momentum of this game if they want to get back in it.
Passes out front! Scores! What a finish on the play! The Canucks don't really have time on their side here, but at least they've got something to push with.
Yeah, really tough hole to climb out of, but certainly that one goal will give him a little bit of a lift. It's respectable.
And he sidesteps the check there. Lankinen's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Minnesota's all but got this thing wrapped up here late in the third. They have capitalized on many scoring chances tonight. Gaudreau's won the draw and they're on the attack. And less than a minute to go finally in this one. Vancouver's got possession of the puck. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Oh, the officials were all over that trip. Battle along the wall. Heedle's got it deep in the offensive end. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Vancouver's got the puck in the defensive end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Moves it to Pettersson. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. And here's the final horn, bringing this one officially to an end. Minnesota's effort at all ends of the ice really impressive here this evening.
Yeah, it was a collective effort, in particular their shot total. They just peppered the tender and...
to drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dot. The Blue Jackets win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Puck picked up by Fabro. Oh, great move to shake off the check. And now it's grabbed by Hronek. And play continues here. The Blue Jackets have it now. Steps across the blue line. Shot! Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Into the offensive end now. Moves it around along the half wall. And that's a smart heads-up play by Marchenko. And he loses his check with a spectacular move. Answered the call there. Oh, turns it aside once again. He got all of that hit on the play.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what you got with that first hit.
Here's a chance in front. Columbus has it against the half wall. Oh, and that one pumps up short as he just gets enough of that one.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Intercepted at center by Pedersen. Handles the pass from the right wing. Here's a chance. Standing tall with the save.
Provorov's really laboring out there. Looks like he's going to make it to the bench, but he's struggling to finish this shift.
Vancouver's looking to break out of their own end. The Canucks scoop it up along the boards. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Shot! And he makes the save. Picked up along the wall by Christensen. Columbus plays it against the boards. Takes the feed at the point. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. No room for that one to get through. Oh, my! The Canucks gain control of the puck. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Receives the pass.
Make a change.
Vancouver's got the puck along the wall. Oh, that just sounded painful. Great heads-up play with the stick by Mancini. Now over to Sherwood. The Canucks carry it along the wall. Oh, those boards rattled after that hit. Wow!
And he's rattling as well, James. I mean, we knew that hit was coming, and then all of a sudden, boom, and he's down for the count.
Taken by Aston Reese. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one. Denies him again.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
And a quick take up, and here they come once again. Goes for skate. And there's the save. Poked away at center ice. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Wicked blast! Huge stop for the one-timer. Hronek stick handling in his own zone. Avoids the poke check. Knocks it away with the stick. Oh, what? No, he scores! He thought he had it, but it must have gone off him. It's in the net, and that's a goal. Vancouver's taken the 1-0 lead here late in this first period.
Well, anytime a goal is scored, James, it's a momentum builder for their team. And you know what? At the end of a period, it creates even more energy. You got the body language, you got the energy hitting the dressing room, and you get set to start the second. Now you got all that positive pent-up energy, and you look to start the second the same way you ended the first.
55 seconds.
Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Demko's been fantastic in the game so far, James. I mean, he's the only reason his team is still in it.
The Blue Jackets have had more scoring chances, more shots, but they still trail early in period number 2. Pettersson's quick stick off the draw wins possession. To the front! Routine pass save made by Demko. Now he slides it up to Garland. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Garland's got it on the offensive end. Knocks the puck loose. The Blue Jackets will play it from the defensive zone. And he dodges the poke check there. The Canucks have it now. Great reach by Marchenko. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Moves into the slot. And another save.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, 1, 2, multiple saves here. His team's got to help him out.
He scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
Well, he gets lost in coverage here, but it's absolutely a perfect pass distributed right on a tee to him in his wheelhouse, and he finishes it off.
Lots of time left in this period. The Canucks have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Oh, here we go! Oh, and he pokes it away! A risky play, but it pays off! Vancouver's got a hold of the puck. Knocked away with the stick by Manichuk. And some textbook body contact there. Poked away by Pettersson. There's a shot! Oh, denies him with the paddle save!
The shots come from the middle of the ice, and he has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Smart read by the defender to come up with it. Oh, stopped it! What a save on the play!
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save. Incredible, James.
Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Columbus looks to move the puck from their own end. Here's the chance on the attack. Takes a shot. Fantastic save! The Canucks pick up steam and are on the attack. Feeds it to Mancini. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And offside, we'll get a reset here. Here in the back half of this period, the Canucks lead this one 2-0. Vancouver's won the draw in the neutral zone. Oh, wow! Reaches out and uses the stick. Passes it over! Taken along the wall by Mancini.
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the D boxing out?
Tried to put it in the side and missed.
Well, there's a recognition that he didn't have much room, gets a little bit fine, and just misses wide.
Pettersson's moving it ahead. They've got numbers here. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Columbus has it in the defensive end. Moves by the check. Oh, stick save and a beaut.
What a save. I mean, how can
Scores! Oh, what plays! He gets his own rebound and puts it in. Columbus has served up a major counterpunch here in period number 2.
And it's all about trusting your preparation, James, and that's exactly where they are in the second. They're finding a way to have good habits, and they're rewarded by getting themselves within one.
Sends it to the middle. Off the pipe. And that takes guts to get in front of that one. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. And now it's grabbed by Hito. Gaining momentum up along the side. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. From the boards, he takes that pass. Hughes setting up against the wall. Centering in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Columbus moves ahead with the puck. Here he is from the slot. He scores! Off the pipe and pulls in the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches that work in his favor. They go right into the net.
Puck grabbed by Severson. Knocked around, but keeps it going. Nice zone entry from the middle. Vancouver's got the puck against the half wall. Grabs it in his own end. Columbus is across the line and in the offensive offensive zone. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. And that goes off a stick. Sends a pass over.
Pedersen's stick explodes, and he grabs another one from the bench and gets back in the play right away.
Well, there you go. 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments. The final frame of regulation has arrived. It's period number 3, and it's about to go down. And we are underway here in the third, still evened up. Will we see that go-ahead goal here? Columbus plays it along the wing. Into the corner now. Here's a short pass to Fantilli. Trying to shake loose. He's in! Oh, what a save! The Blue Jackets move the puck in the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Fantilli. Quick shot! Tremendous save by Demko.
So focused and dialed in, tracks that puck perfectly as he pushes across the crease to make the save.
Columbus has it near the wall. The centering feed! Oh, and he comes up with a stop. The Blue Jackets gain the zone. Sends it out in front. Dishes it off again here. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. He's got a step. He scores! Oh, wow, what a play!
Well, he uses his speed to break away from his opponent and reads exactly what the goaltender is giving him to be able to convert. What a beautiful play.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Vancouver's got a 1-goal lead. Quick feed to Johnson. Slips by the check. Here's a shot. Demko's gonna opt for the whistle. I don't mind this call here in the third.
Neither do I. Listen, he has been so dialed in all night, James. He has been excellent, arguably their best player. And he's trying to preserve the lead here by holding on to this one to get the face-off.
Picked up along the boards by Matichuk. Oh, look at this. Oh, breaks it off the outside of the iron. Thought he had the corner, but clearly not. Makes the save. Moves the puck. And loses possession after a solid hit. Sends it over. Puck scooped up by Severson. Taken by Johnson. Boom! Wow! I got 2 words for you. New game.
Yeah, certainly is, James. And who's going to come out on top by the beginning of this face-off? You want to be able to get that puck in the offensive zone and find a way to continue to attack.
Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the face-off. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Besser's got it in the offensive zone. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal.
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important.
Columbus needs to find a way to light the lamp as they trail in this third period. The Blue Jackets played along the wing. Rips it on net. Scores! And we are back to even.
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they just created and doing something with it. Well, he gets all of this one, and you know that players, they can shoot off 1 foot from behind them, in front of them, but this one's teed up perfectly right in his wheelhouse, and he gets all of it.
Columbus has shown they aren't messing around tonight, are they?
No, and now it's about the third period and how you finish the game. Forget the start of it. You want to make sure that you have high energy here and you build on it to try and get the finish that you want.
A skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Columbus looks to break out in their own end. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Unable to reach that one. Vancouver's got the puck.
Well, the game certainly isn't predictable, is it, James? As it's going back and forth, goals from all areas as players shoot from all angles and attack the zone.
Slides it diagonally to Severson. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Past the midway mark of the frame, it's all tied up. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Vancouver's got control of it now from their own end. Hronik's lugging the puck. Columbus has possession of it now. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Oh, look at this chance. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Puck picked up by Van Riemsdyk. And he takes the dish. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Vancouver's looking to break out. Now a quick pass to Hronik. The Blue Jackets gain possession along the wall. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Handles the pass. Great forecheck by Joshua. Scooped up along the wall by Matachuk. Passes on over to Fantilli. Nearing the final minute of regulation. Turned aside with a glove by Demko.
Demko's been consistent over the course of his career, mainly because of his positioning, James. He gets set to that puck, square to it, and makes the save.
Van Riemsdyk's got it in the defensive end. And that's knocked away by Pedersen. Good check, frees the puck up. From the left wing, takes the feed. Takes the puck at the point. And there's the save on the play. The Blue Jackets get a hold of the puck along the boards. Quick pass to Olivier. Avoids the defender. How did he stop that one? Oh, wow, another great stop. Unable to reach that one. Vancouver's got the puck along the wall. Strong defensive effort. Through center along the wing. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. Look at that. There's the horn, and we are still evened up. That means we got a little bonus time. OT action is just around the corner.
Please remember to be alert at all times in our seating area. Even with advanced safety measures, there are moments when the
contributions from the Civil War. The Blue Jackets take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Makes a move in front. Slides it across. Scores! And they are on the board quickly in this one.
That's because they were ready, James. I mean, the first 5 strides right from puck drop were urgent, and when you're aggressive and you're urgent on the puck, you find a way to put it in.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Columbus has the 1-0 lead. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. The Blue Jackets take possession here in the open ice. Columbus plays the puck along the boards. Play is whistled dead as the puck goes up and over. Kelly's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Look out. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay. Tries to dangle, the puck skips away.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
Minnesota's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Moves it to Werenski. And that's picked up by Jenner. Cut into the front of the net. Gets a glove on it. Wow, what a stop by Gustafsson. Does it again with the stop.
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
And here's the pass to Johansson. Fires it on net. Big time stop. The Wild have taken control of the puck. And the officials waving off icing here. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
Well, with a 1-goal lead, there's a small margin of error, James, and to protect it, you can't be in the box. Now they're shorthanded, and they got to find a way to kill it off.
The Blue Jackets win the defensive zone faceoff. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Jenner's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. The Blue Jackets win it. Moves it on over to Provorov. Nice poke check. Columbus gains control of the puck. The Blue Jackets take over on possession. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out. To his teammate. Huge steal at his own end. Can't get a hold of that pass. Minnesota's got the puck in their own end. Here's a short pass to Hinostroza. Broken up in the neutral zone by Jenner.
Matejchuk's almost ready to get back on the ice.
The Blue Jackets preserve the lead as their penalty killers get the job done.
Well, they're going to continue to trail here because they weren't able to get the equalizer on the power play. A missed opportunity, and really, timing is everything, so they'll have to figure out a way to dictate pace and get back on the board.
Moves it quickly over to Faber. He got all of that hit. Jenner's got the puck in his own zone. And it's a quick pass to Matejchuk. And now he moves it quickly to Werenski. And he shut the door on that last play. There's another stop.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Well past the midway mark of this period, we've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Fantilli's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Here's a chance! That sails over the net.
James, you know in practice when you do target shooting, guess why? So you hit the net. I think he's got to get back to it and work on it.
And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. Quick feed to Fantilli. Oh, the poke check! What a read by the goaltender! And that got caught up in traffic and goes off the stick. Bogosian's moving the puck through his own zone. Coming to the slot! Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. They've got the defense outnumbered. Can't keep a hold of it. Pass across to Werenski. Sidesteps the check. Oh, they do it again.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Columbus steps inside. Through the offensive zone and behind the net now. Oh, and a good textbook hit there. Oh, it looked like he had the corner, but he puts it off the side of the net. And now it's grabbed by Chisholm. A chance on the rush here. Passes it over. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone.
Columbus is generating momentum off of the turnovers and the interceptions that they're creating by being in good positions and utilizing their sticks. This is still a close one, though. They've got to convert.
Scores! And they make the most of the time remaining.
Well, it's a buzzer beater there, James, and they are now buzzing heading into the intermission. You know that's carried momentum, but they'll have to find a way to start the next period the same way they ended the last one.
And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Picked off by Manichuk. Let's it fly from the point! And one last save! There's the end of period number one. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. Opening face-off for period number two, about set to go. Well, let's see who comes out hungrier here in this second as we are still tied. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Minnesota's fortunate the game is still tied here, James. They have a minority of shots on net. They're going to have to get it some attack mentality, a sense of urgency, and drive the net.
Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Big time stop by Gustafson.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
The Blue Jackets have it in the offensive zone. Gives them nothing in front.
Well, the shooter's in a covered spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
And makes the routine save. Werenski's taking it from his own end. All alone! Scores! What a finish on the breakaway!
Well, a nice play to pull away from the back here, James. One-on-one battle against the goaltender, and he's the victor.
Rossi's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. Quick pass to Provorov. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Quick shot! And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Stops the rocket of a shot. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. In close. Denies him in close.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Puck grab by Faber. Columbus gets a hold of it. Passes it over to Kunin. Takes a shot. Oh, he just gets a piece of it to keep it out.
Gustafson's been outstanding tonight, James. I mean, he's made the saves he's had to and really given his team an opportunity to win. You can't ask for more than that.
Denies him on the play. Here's a shot. Oh, he had the answer on that one. And now he angles it across to Zuccarello. The Blue Jackets have it now. Quick pass over to Christensen. All alone on the breakaway. Breakaway save.
I like the idea around this, Steve. The goaltender had come out and challenged those at the top of the paint, but he was quick, anticipated to make the save.
The Blue Jackets look to start the transition game. Tap dances around the check. Grabs the puck. Broken up at center by Werenski. The Blue Jackets looking against the half wall. And that goes off course wide.
You got to get a shot on that, James. You get in tight, you have an opportunity in that scoring area, and you don't even get a shot on net. Not good enough.
That's a beautiful pad save by the goalie there. Feeds the puck to Van Riemsdyk. Gets it over to Shore. Loses the coverage there. Moves it to Shore. And there's the save. Grabbed along the boards by Brasso. And the one-timer. And a big-time save on a big-time shot. They've got an on-man rush. net! Makes the save. Puck scooped up by Merrill. And he coughs it up with the pass. Moves the puck along the half wall. Taken by Boldy. Puck picked up by Hartman. And that's poked away by Severson. It's in! They score! It takes a deflection off a skating in.
Well, at first I wasn't sure if it went directly in, but it did. It redirected off of the skate. And this is a tough break. If you're the defensive team, you're in good position. Just trying to box out, and the next thing you know, it's in the back of your net.
Hartman's won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. Slides the puck over. Oh, great play to sidestep the hook. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. We've played not one, but 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs, because a big third period is just around the corner. Players are set, officials are set, third period action is coming up. We've had a great battle tonight through the first 40 minutes. Let's see if it continues here in the third. Skates to the crease. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Gustafsson.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Picked up along the wall by Rossi. Great pass from off the right side. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
Hartman's won the draw here in the neutral zone. Minnesota's got it along the wall. Too much traffic in the lane. Columbus looks to get things going down with the puck. Look at this, 2-on-1. Feeds it over. They score! Streaking in and they finish it. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Gaudreau's won the draw inside the neutral zone. Taken along the wall by Zuccarello. Oh, and just like that, steals the puck and goes the other way. Slides by the check. Scores! They put it
Oh,
on!
James, no, this is not going to count. Wait a second here. The official waves it off right away. I think there's a kicking motion here, and this could be confirmed by a review.
They're going to go upstairs. Minnesota's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. And he keeps possession. The Blue Jackets will play it in their own end. Carries it in. Picked up along the boards by Olivier. And that shot gets caught in traffic. And they'll keep on playing as icing is waved off. Columbus has possession of it now. Here they come on the attack down the right side. It's a 2-on-1. Shot. Too much congestion in front. Shakes himself free. Oh, he put it just wide as it hits the outside of the post.
Columbus has shown a great compete level all game long. It's a reason why they have the lead, but they would have loved to have converted on that scoring chance. Instead, it hits the post and out.
Minnesota's on the attack. Columbus gains a hold of it. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Charge to the crease. And he opts to wait for more support. Oh, lightning quick reflexes on the one-timer. Columbus players were saying earlier this morning that they wanted to create more offense. They have done just that, and they lead here in the third. And now it's grabbed by Chisholm. Heads deep inside the offensive zone. Into the corner of the attacking area. And kept that one out of the net. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Spurgeon. Passes it to Chisholm. Look out, here they come on the attack. Columbus gains the zone. And he's got that one. Ooh, and that doesn't go well. Minnesota's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Slides it over with pace to Marchenko. One-on-one with the goaltender. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle, and the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking, and makes that save.
Past the midway mark in this period. Columbus hanging on here. They lead it by 1. It's 4-3. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Coughs up the puck after that hit.
Well, this game is wild, James. End-to-end action. Let's just forget the defense, shall we, and just go with the goal calls.
And he loses control of the puck. And now he moves it to Hartman. The Blue Jackets scoop it up along the boards. They've got an on-man rush here. Here's a pass. Scores! Off the rush, and they finish it. Just here in the late stages of this frame, Columbus seems to be looking for more after increasing their lead to 2 goals. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Poked away at center by Merrill. Jenner's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Minnesota's got the puck in the defensive end. The Blue Jackets gain possession. Takes the feed. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Columbus plays it at the line. Here's a short pass to Olivier. Jenner's got the puck near the back end. And that banks off a stick. Scooped up along the wall by Christensen. The Blue Jackets get a hold of the puck along the boards. And what play on as that gets a piece of the glove. Both sides lining up for the face-off, and I can think of one padded goaltender who would love nothing more than a quick clear here, Cheryl.
You know it, James, because the puck has been in the offensive zone. Just look at the last shift where they maintained pressure throughout that shift until they got that whistle. So they'll need to continue that, because if you're the opponent and you're saying, hey, who's most vulnerable right now? You know it's the goaltenders who want to keep them hemmed in.
Moves close to the point. With the stop. The Wild have gained possession off the wall. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. Quick shot, tying seconds, and he makes the save. And that's all she wrote from this one here tonight. Columbus comes away with a win that they really controlled the pace of play tonight, Cheryl.
They controlled the puck, and that's what's critical in this one. And it wasn't just one line, it was